and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
This reaction is not kid-friendly. Most of them are not anyways. I mean, like when we say kid-friendly, we mean under 13. But for the most part, some things we watch are very mature as well. We are going to be watching World War Z today. They have no clue. I did surprise them today. Something like this I try to mentally prepare you guys for. I don't spoil them about anything, but when I know something's going to be scary, intense, I want you guys to be in the right set of mind. Or right state of mind. Because like when we watch Hunger Games, which is nothing like this, it's just a very different story. I mean, you guys were traumatized with that first movie. The first one you had no idea, and they were so quiet, and I have to look back at that reaction because I remember I was like, oh my god, I think I like destroyed you guys. With the kids and all that, yeah. So we have our stuffed animals to keep us company while we freak out and scream and stuff. Yeah. So I told them it's scary like The Quiet Place, or A Quiet Place.
And we really enjoyed that one.
We all really enjoyed A Quiet Place a lot, so I told them it was kind of like that. The story's very different, of course, but just the fear factor. But there's a lot more energy in this one.
Energy.
I don't know if it's PG-13 or rated R. I'm going to check in a moment. I didn't even turn it on because sometimes when I pop a movie in, you know, we have the Blu-ray for this one. Sometimes the menu will pop up and show you everything that happens, so I just don't want them to even know anything. But hopefully you guys will be good. You guys like Zombieland. They do know it's about zombies.
Yes.
I did say that because they were kind of scared when I said, well, it might be a little scary for you guys.
Yes, and Brad Pitt.
Yes, and Brad Pitt is in this. Yeah, and this has been highly requested for a long time too, amongst all these other things that we have on our list, but we're slowly getting there. Thanks to all of you guys helping us out on Patreon, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
So shall we get into it?
Yes.
Mom has her bear from Kohl's.
Zombie movie with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's a different thing, huh?
Oh, wow.
It's like scared, but he's so hot. No, he's a great actor, though. He is phenomenal.
So we haven't seen anything with him, though, on the channel.
I think I don't know. I feel like we have, but I can't name anything.
We have Matt Damon. We have Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't think we've seen...
I know, I think you're right, but I really feel like we did, but I don't
Maybe
think
we
so.
did. I'm sorry if we did.
I have seen him in other stuff.
He did a cameo in Marvel.
Oh, he did a cameo in Deadpool.
Deadpool.
He had no lines.
Yes, he did.
He had no lines.
So we did technically see him a little bit.
He did that as a freebie or just because he was friends or something with Ryan Reynolds.
I wish they would do that more.
Yeah, so he just did it for a cup of coffee or something and just did that scene. That was awesome. He was the invisible guy. He died. Oh, how great. Brad Pitt's amazing.
We did see him.
Yeah, we did see him briefly. Ooh, the music. Okay, I just put the Blu-ray in, and I told them not to look because of the menu. And I have not seen the unrated version, so we're going to be watching that one today.
Unrated.
Unrated. Oh, boy. What's that mean?
Be rated R now.
Boy.
Oh, my God!
Whoa.
Oh, my God. Oh. Watch out, look where you're going! Oh, we just hit an ambulance. Oh, crap! Oh, the whole family. Oh. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, now he's becoming... Either that or he's gone. Oh, he's like contortioning it. Oh. Wow, they're just going to multiply like crazy. Oh, you're next. Oh my God, whatever it takes.
How fast he is.
Oh my God.
Get up like that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh God, no.
Oh my God. And they're super fast. Don't forget a can opener.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Where's Mama? Where's Mama? Where's Mama?
Oh my gosh.
What are they doing to him?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Was that a body? Oh my God. Watch out. He's going to become alive with the zombie thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. Put a bar in there. Put a bar. Do something. Oh my God! Oh crap. Is she on the other side? They just locked the door. Another family. Okay, come on. Come with us. Oh no. See?
Yeah, see?
Oh crap. They're going to get in immediately. They're gone.
Should've
They're
left.
gone. Make sure the kids go first because I'm afraid they're...
Oh, jeez.
Sprayed it all over him. Oh my god! Oh, yes, finally. Oh, good, he got the gun. Oh, Tomas, good. Go. But we need you, Jerry. Shut the door. Shut the door. Woo. Oh my god. Run for your life. Wow, one got caught out there. One got caught up. Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Nasty.
So we're sending Dr. Fosbach there to look for the source.
My guys will get you, and you assist the doctor, pursue any leads. My guys will get you out.
Oh my god, people trying to climb the fence and they got hooked up.
Oh,
Crap, they just fly out of nowhere.
God. Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Gee.
he can't, he's too scared. Oh shit, he got hit.
Oh, no.
He's dead.
Darn. Come on.
Fold back, just get in, get in. Don't call now. I knew she was gonna
natural.
call.
Right.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Wow.
Please turn off all pages and cell phones.
Yes.
Wow, look at them all.
Whoa.
Climbing over everything.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god, they're gonna climb the wall. They're so close, they're so close.
It's too loud. It's too loud.
They don't like the noise. Be quiet. Oh,
Whoa.
damn it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
God.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh,
my God.
gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
crap. Oh, grenade. Boom.
Go out. Whoa.
Oh my god, they're just pouring. Look at them.
Jeez.
Just pouring down. Oh my god, these poor people.
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh. Oh, young kid.
Oh my god.
I knew darn I said
No.
young kid. Oh, boy.
Boom. Get him. Good girl.
Gosh.
Let's go. Oh my god, the poor baby. We had to. It's okay. You saved her. You saved her. Oh, you saved. Oh crap! No! They were just about to get them. Ah. There goes my ride. No. There. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Go.
Oh,
Go.
yes. Jeez.
Go. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. In the
Oh,
plane.
in the
Oh, this
plane.
is terrible. Oh my god.
Goodness.
We need a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. She's got a grenade. Okay. Time for a landing.
They're going up. They're all going
Wow.
down now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, she went right through the engine. Oh crap. Push
Oh,
him out.
come on,
Throw him
yeah.
out. Throw him
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Throw him out.
Oh.
Oh my god. He's got his
Yeah.
arm rest right through his
Oh,
stomach.
yes, sir. Jeez.
Oh my god.
don't do it there.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
I was going to start bleeding like anything.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. There's who, but do you want to go out in the open like that?
Oh, boy.
Got nothing else to lose.
Last resort. It's too loud.
This will have it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would take it.
There too.
Life or death?
Anything I could hold, you know.
80 of them. Glass. Shit. God damn it. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, they twitch.
Watch out. Watch out.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, he sees him. Nope.
Oh.
God. What?
Nope. Just in time. Watch out. Damn it.
Darn it.
Ooh, that's it. Screechy. Uh-oh, she's pissed off.
Here they come.
Oh my god. They have no like heavy duty doors
my God,
anywhere.
yes. Oh, jeez.
Quickly, shut it. Yep, there's one in there.
God. Yep.
Good.
Good.
Ew.
Gosh.
Jeez,
Of course, there's a lot of them.
Oh,
Right out.
so close. They were right there.
Oh, darn.
Oh, good. He's got. Quickly. Open and shut case. Run faster.
Yeah,
Where's the
right.
girl? Where's the girl?
Up she-
Where's
up
the
she
girl?
goes.
1,
Up she
2.
goes.
Okay, no more. Quickly. Shut it. 139. Just go in. Hopefully there's nobody in that particular lab.
It's like, hi, my name's Gary.
Pick it up quick, the noise. Hello?
56964.
Get in and close the door.
Yeah.
Keep your crowbar.
Fill her up. Oh, he's stuck in there now?
Oh,
Jesus.
He's going to do it right then and there.
Gonna inject himself.
Tell my family I love them. Oh.
It's like not even knowing. How long do you have to wait? How do you know?
How long does he have to wait?
Exactly.
Ooh. Wow. You walk out so he doesn't go near that stuff. Oh my god. This is the best though. This is the best.
He walked right past him.
That's amazing. Okay, let's see.
You can
how
walk
the
past
other
them,
Good luck.
60 plus people. Let's see.
They go right
Please,
past
this is the
them,
bridge.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
This is great. Nova Scotia, going to see his
Scotia.
family.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, huh? Yeah.
Our war has just begun.
Wow, that was.
I'm really curious what you guys think.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I love this song. What do you guys think?
It was intense. It's
Yeah,
it's
it was
almost
very intense.
I mean,
Okay. My God.
for the zombie part, but I mean everything else it's really a reality check, like holy smoke, once if we did have
Something like that,
something,
yeah.
a pandemic like that.
Yeah, we were
That's
discussing
scary.
during one of our breaks that one of the leaders said that it's not stupidity, like it's just human nature not to believe.
Exactly.
It's something that is unheard of until it's seen, you know?
Yeah.
And just to have it like go this far and here like, you know, we're having this other
Well, it's not a pandemic yet.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
it's
It's
a
getting-
virus
yeah.
Yeah.
globally, but
so now we have like this coronavirus. So it's just like not perfect timing that we're watching this, but it kept
It's
making me think of
ironic,
that. And this is really extreme when it comes
Yeah.
to something that, you know, you have this disease that takes over so fast and it attacks others.
Yeah.
right, and it's
Exactly.
instant. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like over time, like a lot of
No.
time. They were saying some countries had 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Like
Some,
in
5,
Israel,
10
it
minutes,
was
yeah,
like
10
10 minutes.
seconds.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and
Some
in
it
America it
ranges.
was 10 seconds,
10
right?
seconds,
Mhm.
yeah.
To think not only that, but the fact that they also attack once they're infected. It's not
Yes,
like they just,
do.
you know, like you have viruses that attack your immune system, but like this literally comes out and goes after healthy people.
Because it has rabies, really.
It kind of
Right,
like
right.
rabies. It's not
Right,
rabies, but
rabies,
it's
They were
It's like
initially
rabies,
saying it was
yeah.
like a rabies, yeah.
yeah, they were
And
kind of
that's
saying
why
it was
they-
like that. I like how
it's
they
an
didn't
attack.
know
Right.
where it
That's
came
right,
from because they have
Yes.
all different regions of the world where it possibly could have came from, but with all this chaos, so much death, so much danger,
Yeah.
it's really hard to find out where exactly it came from. Maybe they do make another movie, maybe they'll look more into that or something if they can find more evidence, but so many things are burned down, so many things are completely destroyed.
right.
Like I don't even know if they'll ever find out.
Right.
You know?
And in Jerusalem, I mean, they were such a safe haven, and for those poor people just celebrating, and everyone, okay, we're safe now, and let's celebrate. And that was the worst thing they could have ever have done, and they didn't know.
That's what makes it so sad too, because here Israel really, protected themselves. They had a huge wall, but it was a great way to protect themselves. But at the same time, it was a great weakness, because once the walls were overcome, once they were able to get over the wall, that was it.
Exactly.
Now they're caged with these animals.
Exactly. And they were being so wonderful. Whoever was healthy, they can come in. Just come in. Because their theory is one less zombie we have to kill.
I know, and they're actually, you want to save people. Absolutely, I would want to save people too. Like, we all want humanity to survive, but at the same time, it's like you're feeding all the other zombies. Like, this is their buffet right now. Like, this is what they want. So now if one gets in, that's it.
Right, like the plane. There was one in the bathroom. I mean...
And I know there was something going on with... Something must have been in there because that dog. It kept
right.
We kept looking at the dog and we're going,
but the plane, it's weird because the plane was in air. I mean, they were supposed to land in Jerusalem, and they couldn't because there were so many, all over. They were rampant all over the airport, so they couldn't land. They picked up Jerry and Sagan.
Yeah,
they picked them up. So they were. This zombie, I mean, formed. It was quite a while because he must have been in there the whole time.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder, because there's a lot of mystery that we kind of just have to solve ourselves, or we'll never know. But maybe, he was in there, maybe from the origin
dog barking.
That they came from.
Yeah, and maybe the dog barking, got it out of dormancy,
Yeah, so he probably was in there for a while, I'm thinking. But, I mean, unless he hitched a ride, kind of like how Jerry and Segan did, but I doubt it. Yeah, I love the energy of this, and it was really scary, and I think you guys did okay.
Yeah.
The energy of it is still really scary. Like, I love the music behind it, and just how the story just keeps going, because there's certain zombie things where, of course, like, it's about the characters, but they did a great job with the characters in this, but you still have just as much action. No matter where Jerry goes, it's like mayhem.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Action,
and that doctor was brilliant. I mean, he gave some really good advice for being 23. Everyone's saying, this young doctor, but even Jerry was like skeptical. He's like, really? He's a kid. But he did give him a piece of advice that went through with him, like they're breadcrumbs, Mother Nature gives breadcrumbs. And
I'm really happy he had a purpose, too, because, of course, he would have had a better purpose trying to figure out what this virus was. But to be able to talk to Jerry about it and try to, just to have that discussion, put that in Jerry to be like, okay, well, I'll have to find the breadcrumbs now, because it sucks that doctor died. But they gave him a gun. He has no experience. This is such a scary situation, so you never know how you're going to act. And he didn't even mean it. It was an accident. But, like, he ran back in, and he slipped, and his gun freaking went off because he was holding his gun when he was running, and he's not used to that kind of situation.
I told him not to keep it on the trigger.
That's right.
Yep. So I really hated that part. It was really sad, but it just shows you how dire this is in a realistic situation that might not be perfect, where the doctor would stay alive the whole time. So what do you do, like, when your only hope dies?
Exactly.
You have to keep going forward. You have to find other ways to try to find this cure to save people. The scary thing about this is how infectious it is, and again, how quick the infected are.
Oh my God.
And how they just seek out healthy hosts like that fast. They're almost like superhumans, how fast they run, and it's like river flowing the whole time.
It was. It really
Climbing
was,
each other.
especially in that city that, in Israel, there were. That was amazing.
Just like the older people and the younger people, like, everyone was super fast. Once you were infected and all contorted and twitchy, and it was
the only
so
ones
freaky.
that weren't huge, they were super fast, were the people in the WHO building. They weren't like crazy fast, but they were probably an older population. I don't know. They didn't seem as aggressive as
some other ones that we saw. Maybe they did mention at one point
the
that
too.
they get angry when they start seeing their own get killed.
That's right.
So maybe they,
That's
like, in this
it.
chaos, like with the city, because now we have the actual menu playing, so we just see all the different major scenes. Which, again, I'm really happy, again, you guys had your eyes closed, because it shows you all these huge scenes of what's going on. So it kind of spoils a lot of stuff. The mayhem of it all, and I think, like, the infected are seeing other infected dying, so maybe they're more provoked that way and more angry. I don't know, or maybe just because they're super overstimulated that You know, they're just more aggressive and faster. And the ones that were in that building were just dormant for a while. So maybe just having a couple people, 3 people, or wasn't enough to super stimulate them unless they started killing a lot of them in front of other ones. But, woo, so what about that? Like, how do you feel about that cure, huh? You have to find some kind of disease to be camouflaged. Yeah.
Yes, camouflage. It's not cure.
It's not a cure, but it's a way to be
Camouflage,
invisible because
yeah,
otherwise, with how fast this thing takes over, you have one person infected, like the whole population's screwed, you know?
Yeah, that's for sure.
So, and going back to the beginning when they met that family that took them in, you know, in that big disaster, and you can't imagine what you're going to do. Like, you have good intentions, or at least a lot of good people have good intentions to protect others, but once your family's in danger, you're in danger, you don't understand what's going on, you never know how you're going to react to something. And for a family to actually bring in another family, not knowing them and risking their own family, I think is like a huge deal. So, I love that family. They were so nice to do that. And it was hard to tell, but when they were running on top of that building and they were going into the helicopter, you saw Thomas's father.
Yeah, you know, and I didn't
father.
even recognize him because he just changed so much.
he was so
you know,
aggressive,
he looked
he was
more
so calm.
pale, and he looked just like his hair was just
Crazy
like
hair,
wild.
yeah.
It was almost like, you know, unless it's in your face, you don't want to do anything. Like, he didn't want his family to leave that apartment. He's like, he chose not to go with Jerry and his family because he just didn't want to. He didn't want to face it, so he didn't want to go. But
and
unfortunately,
who knows what the right choice is, because Jerry's been in this before, but again, he doesn't really know Jerry, and I think he kind of believed him.
Yeah.
But still, you're in a scary situation. You don't know what to do, and he says you have to move to survive. But where do you go? Like, if the whole world's infected, and who knows how much they know at this point. But it's true. Like, I think I would want to be on the move, but at the same time, I don't know. I really don't
and
know.
I really don't think I don't know if they would have survived going up that stairwell with Jerry's family, like stumbling. There were a lot of zombies going after them. So
I like how they made fun of that too, where it was more realistic again, where we could relate to that, where we hear about zombies, and yes, these movies are scary that we watch, but we're like, oh, that's never going to happen, you know? So here's a world where it's like they're laughing because they're like, zombies, yeah, right. So, but they're labeling them that because they are kind of like zombies, a lot like zombies because they're undead. So I like how they throw that in there where they're in disbelief and zombies have existed, because there's movies out there that usually when you hear about zombies, like that's the first time that word is created, you know, because it's like, oh, the undead zombies, and sometimes they have other names for them. But it was scary, but interesting to see it as a more realistic story. And just, again, like how quickly it takes over, and it's everywhere around the world, so where do you go?
Exactly.
I like the idea of being on the ships, but again, if you have one person
Just
infected,
one, that's it.
And you still have to go get fuel at some point.
Yeah.
You still have to go to the mainland at some point. I mean, unless you jet it in, but how are you gonna?
Yeah, and I understood the decisions too, where yes, you need people to help solve this immediately, and Jerry didn't want to be involved with it anymore, but he needed to keep his family safe.
Right.
You can't just stay in the ship forever, and he needed to be useful anyways in order for them to stay there. I understand where everyone's coming from there, because you need people to survive. Like, if you just hang out in a boat and you're useless, you're not helping out anyone.
Yeah.
That's right. And once they found out that he was dead, or they thought he was dead, you know, they had to have the family evacuate, because they need people that are working on the ship, because every tray needs to be accounted for. They need to feed the people that are helping this, you know, this whole thing. So.
And you really feel that too, because of course they're all soldiers and helping out in some way, and it's awkward for that family because here they're like, oh yeah, it's jet fuel, we have too many people on here, it's probably like hard to filter out everything, and it's awkward because what do you say to that? Because they're not doing anything, but they're trying to survive. And I get it, like every person is important, but you can't put everyone on the ship. Like, they need useful people to actually solve this. Otherwise, everyone's dead.
Right, because in their eyes, that's 4 mouths to feed, you know?
Yeah. Like, putting yourself in that situation, it's like, what do you even do? It's like we used to play a game as kids, like, what if? And, you know, how would you react? Well, you'd never know. But I would actually, I don't know, I think I would run and get supplies at a store and hopefully, like, have enough stock up at home a little bit, but not... But not really, like, I don't have a whole lot at home, but I don't know, like, what I would do.
The apocalypse.
Yeah.
We'll go to Mom's house. Yeah. We'll hang out at Mom's.
I know, I'm, like, thinking, like, you know, we don't have a whole lot of stuff at home, but I know it would probably, like,
my God, we
just stay put, lock the doors, and get the weapons
Crowbars,
ready. Any weapon you can get, like, any weapon you can find.
Bats.
Yeah. But I love Brad Pitt in this role, and he's such a great actor, and I don't think he is in any other zombie movie. I was actually surprised to see trailers of this before it came out, and I was like, oh wow, he's in a zombie movie. It's kind of crazy. And I know this is based off a book. I never read it. I hear the book was really good, but it was extremely different from this movie.
Oh, really?
And I hear a lot of fans didn't like that. I could be wrong, and I'm sure you guys will let us know, but I heard there were a lot of mini stories of a lot of events taking place, and I guess maybe like how Jerry's traveling the world trying to find out where this could have originated from. I don't know if they just followed Jerry or not, so if you guys don't mind just explaining that to us, that'd be great, or I can just look it up too. But yeah, it was very interesting. I do really like this, not knowing the book. I thought it was very thrilling. I love following Jerry's family and how much energy there was the entire time. I'm glad he survived, because I really thought he was going to die, and somehow like the soldier that he was with was going to like have to figure out the cure. Like he was going to probably tell her.
No, I thought she was going to die.
Yeah, how crazy that was! Quick thinking on his part to cut her hand off.
It was.
You know, he was just in that moment, and it slowed down right when she was bit. And then he just acted and cut her hand off. Like, thank God, because how quickly you can turn from that goes right into your bloodstream. So he probably just did it, of course, just in time. Woo! But it was fun watching you guys watch, because I could tell it was hard to tell what was going on, because I knew what to expect, but you didn't. And when you see all this mayhem and this crowd of people just running together, there's infected and normal people.
Right,
and it's like,
especially in the beginning in Philadelphia. We had
you just
no
see them
idea.
flying. Yeah, you just see people flying out of nowhere.
Every once in a while.
I was wondering what the heck's going on.
It hits hard right away. It's like all happy and nice, and then boom, right down from them, like stuck in traffic.
That's right, pancakes, and then the police cutting off his mirror, and that was nothing.
I love the beginning when Jerry's looking around and his daughter has that stuffed animal. It's like, the train has left the station, and it's counting. Like, that was perfect, because again, it's so innocent, and it was a great moment when Jerry was really paying attention. And again, that's great for survival, to really know your surroundings and understand the situation. And he's watching that guy turn, and you hear the stuffed animal going, counting down or counting up. 1, 2, I don't know, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, maybe it was counting up or down, I don't remember. But and then he goes, and the train left the station. I think it was counting up, and like then it was 12, and so it was kind of cool to actually see that moment that was so devastating and so innocent at the same time. That little stuffed animal narrating over the transition of this person.
Right.
Wow, yeah.
And that particular zombie went right for them.
Yeah. Now, I know this is nothing like Zombieland, but how did you guys like this compared to that? This is PG-13. It wasn't rated R.
This was...
If you watch the
I think
original,
this was far different. I think this was a little scarier.
Yes. This one had a lot of gore and stuff, but not nearly like Zombieland.
It had some comedy, and
the comedy was in.
Yeah, I think Zombieland had a lot more gore, and it wasn't as scary because it was so funny.
Yes.
So they made it very humorous.
It's like a relief, release.
Yeah, and they kind of like had a balance. And here you have some quiet moments, but you're tense the whole time because it's more realistic. Nothing's funny. No, I don't even know if we really laughed during this at all.
I don't think so.
No. But it just puts you in this situation where, like their daughter had asthma and she's having an attack, and you're just reacting, and you're trying to, leave this area really fast, and she forgot her purse or had no time to really grab her purse and all that craziness.
Right.
So it just makes you think all these what ifs. What would you do? Would you be brave? Would you sacrifice yourself and jump off a building? If you think you're infected, like he did, like he almost jumped off. Thank God he didn't, because he wasn't infected. But you never know how those laws work. Yeah,
he was counting down.
Yeah, to see how quick he would change.
You never know unless you're in that situation.
No, yeah.
Any situation,
Yeah, I mean, you never know until say
this. That was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. So you guys did like it though? Was it too scary? I think you guys did okay.
It was okay.
Yeah?
It was okay. Yeah, I hit my little bear here.
Yeah, I know. We have our stuffed animals again. Like, that helps us with scary movies. But you guys did enjoy it, though?
I did. I really did.
I was really happy they survived.
Oh, definitely.
I like that. I always like it when it's a better
the family
ending.
was fine. Yeah. Jerry found the cure. He didn't need a physician. He did it on his own, and thankfully he had the right resources along the way in this timeline.
Yeah. And it was so a little confusing to me. I think he actually just guessed what vial to use and just used it. So thank goodness it's not completely terminal.
Right.
you know,
long
or
as
a,
he didn't-
you know, go,
Right, and then he
the
got
guy was a
another
cure.
injection of something, so.
Yeah, so they brought him back,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if he used anything out of the left case or something, you know, he would have
Oh,
died
yeah.
anyways. So I'm glad that that worked out where he actually just guessed the right one.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Yeah,
that the
but-
camera was kind of like nodding or something like, yes,
Yeah,
use that one.
yes,
He said that. I never
no,
thought of that
no.
before. And I'm like, oh, maybe, you know. I wish they had some kind of earpiece to go in and be like,
Yeah.
okay, this is what you do. And
If
but
they only had time.
yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
Oh, how scary and how the
God.
biting, because
Oh,
that was
yeah.
great how they did that to make it
Oh,
freakier. How
Jesus.
they kept going,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it shows you how the virus works, where they
Yeah.
need to bite, they need to spread this, so they want to just bite everything.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, can you imagine like being part of a group where you just rip out all your teeth? If it works, it works. But
That
I'm like,
was
oh
North
my God.
Korea, they said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prisoner, the CIA prisoner said that.
And that guy just pulling him out himself, like, ooh, that's a lot of strength to even do that. Because
Oh my God.
I used to work in
you see that
dentistry, and
Ooh.
you know, with the forceps and everything, and how much power you need, you know, how much
Yeah,
strength you need to
God,
pull
yeah.
that out. It's like just to do it with your hands. I don't even
No,
know if that's
thank
really
you.
possible, but I guess so. Well, so I'm really happy we watched this. I'm curious if you guys really like this movie or not. I really thought it was rated R, but thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye guys!